Hey, my empowered baddies, welcome back to the Empowered Baddie Journal, where we don't just level up, we boss up. Today, we're diving into a topic that will have you seeing the world differently: economics. But don't worry, this isn't your boring class. I am not even going to do any math. Just a super simple basic concept studied in economics brought into a different dimension to help you understand your life better. This is about understanding life through value and how knowing this one simple concept can make you the ultimate decision maker. So grab your journal and let's take some notes, babe. Ready? Let's get into it. All right. First things first, economics is value. Let that sink in for a moment. Economics is value. Value is what drives everything, not just in money, but in life. Every decision you make is about figuring out the value you are getting. Think about it. When you decide whether to invest in a self help course or splurge on a weekend trip, you are asking yourself, what's the return I am getting for the cost I am putting in? That's economics in action. You calculating if, let's say, you should buy a bag or buy a book. The thing that goes in the back of your mind is what is the return you get with respect to the cost of the bag you put in or the cost of the book you put in. And then you make decisions without even actively knowing. And here's the tea: knowing your value is the ultimate form of self love. When you understand what you bring to the table and what you're worth, you'll stop settling for anything less in your career, relationships, or even in your daily habits. Which brings me to this little equation that's about to change the game. So here's the deal: economics can be summed up with this one equation, which is V is equal to R divided by K. Translation: value equals a return over cost. Let me break it down Baddie style. Imagine you're thinking of buying that $7 oat milk latte or a 400 rupee coffee. The return R is the joy, energy, and Instagram aesthetic you'll get from it. The cost is the $7 or the 400 rupee leaving your wallet and maybe some guilt if you're saving for something bigger. If the joy feels more than $7 or 400 rupees, then you're all in. If not, you will skip it and make coffee at home. Boom, economics. But it's not just about money. Let's say you're deciding whether to spend your Sunday meal prepping or binge watching Netflix. The return of meal prepping is eating healthy and feeling organized for the week. The cost is the time and energy you'll spend cooking. You're constantly calculating this equation. You just didn't realize it before. And that's why I'm here to help you understand it. I hope you understood this economics that I'm trying to put in day to day real life activities. Now, let's zoom out and talk about how this applies to the bigger picture. Whether you're deciding to start a side hustle, end a friendship, or take a big career leap, you're balancing return and cost to create value in your life. Let's say you're thinking of starting a morning routine. The return is confidence, clarity, and glow up vibes you'll be getting from starting your day strong. The cost might be waking up earlier and sacrificing late night TikTok binges. When you start to think of life like this, every decision becomes intentional. And isn't that what being empowered is all about? Here's another example: relationships. The return of a healthy relationship is love, support, and someone hyping you up on the bad days. The cost is your effort, time, and emotional energy it takes to maintain that bond. But when the value is there, you will put in the work because it's worth it. Here's the big picture. Our entire life depends on this equation. The career you choose, the boundaries you set, the energy you give to people. It's all about balancing return and cost to create value. Let's talk about career choices for a second. The return might be financial security, growth, or fulfilling your dreams. The cost could be long hours, starting from scratch, and even moving to a new city. Understanding this equation helps you see bigger picture and the choices that align with your goals. Even the little things like whether to hit your snooze on the alarm comes down to economics. The return is those extra minutes of sleep. The cost might be rushing through your morning and starting your day feeling chaotic. Babe, when you start seeing your life with this lens, it's like unlocking a cheat code. Now, here's the Baddie perspective. Understanding economics isn't just about making smart choices, it's about knowing your worth. When you're clear on the value you bring to the table in your career, friendship, or even how you spend your time, you'll stop settling for less than what serves you. For example, let's say you're overworking yourself for a job that's not giving you the return you deserve. You're investing time, energy, skills, that's your cost. But if the return isn't there, it's time to reevaluate and pivot. Knowing this equation empowers you to make decisions that honor your value, and that, my baddie, is the ultimate flex. Alright, let's wrap it up with some very wisdom. Economics isn't just a subject, it's a mindset. The equation value is equal to return upon cost reminds us that every decision we make is about creating value by balancing return and cost. When you understand this, you will be making choices that align with your goals and stop wasting time on things that don't serve you. So, next time you're stuck making a decision, ask yourself, what's the return? What's the cost? And most importantly, what's the value? If this video gave you some clarity or a confidence boost, let me know in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow baddies who are ready to level up their lives. Until next time, stay empowered and keep creating value. Bye bye.